Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So, yesterday I received a message from a beautiful divine feminine, and she said that everybody was extremely emotional. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, we have all these planets in Pisces." Pisces is your emotions, all right? You got to think those deep emotions in the ocean. The ocean's depth is so vast. So if you're feeling a little emotional, specifically over the last couple of days, it is because of this, all right? So the sun is now at 11 degrees of Pisces and is now in that square with Jupiter at 12 degrees. So there's been a lot brought up to the surface, and we're going to see even more of this really over the next 24 hours as that square becomes exact, okay? And this is going to be connected to our beliefs. This is going to be connected to our thoughts. What are you feeding? Are you feeding doom and gloom? Are you feeding something that's more productive, more positive? Okay, because we're going to see this coming up to the surface really over the weekend, right? So Saturn is now at 20 degrees and slowly moving along, but still in that trine with Mars. And we still have all planets direct right now at this point, okay? Mercury is now conjunct Neptune, it is conjunct Neptune, but conjunct the North Node. So there's going to be fated conversations that's going to be taking place. With this, there's going to be things that are brought to light. Specifically, are you being in integrity? Are you acting in integrity? Are you truly being of service and focused on your own ascension, your own healing journey? With the moon now in Aries and Venus in Aries, Chiron in Aries, Eris in Aries, okay? There's a lot of wounds that's being brought up to the surface. So we're going to see even more of this as this stellium moves into Aries. Aries is I am, okay? So keep that in mind. Which fish are you feeding? My favorite is to hear people talk about Pisces when they're not Pisces, because the two fish literally represents heaven and hell, okay? Pisces has 1 foot in each dimension at all times, okay? And sometimes it can be hard to see which side Pisces is on. And I can tell you, a healed Pisces is going to be more tapped into the heaven than the hell, okay? Because that's our direct line. That's our direct connection. But you also have to remember, Pisces is at the end of the zodiac. Pisces is the chameleon. Pisces has every single sign in them, okay? So a lot of Pisces are extremely psychic. A lot of Pisces are extreme empaths. They can hear, they can feel, they can see things that most people can't because they're at the end of their journey within the zodiac wheel, okay? Now, fated conversations are going to be taking place. Literally, fated conversations are going to be taking place. And this could be connected to religion. This could be connected to your health. This could be connected to the work that you're supposed to be doing. The best way to utilize this Pisces and Virgo axis is lean into the body, your health, your day-to-day routines, but also keep 1 foot in the metaphysical, in the heavens, being able to truly tap into that unseen realm and bringing complete healing to your body. Now, with the moon being at 1 degrees of Aries, as the day goes on, the moon is then going to be squaring White Moon Selena, because White Moon Selena is at 6 degrees. However, the moon is making a trine with Juno. So, Juno is the planet. It is the wife energy, love. Okay, so with us being in the new moon energy, we still have all planets direct until, hold on, 1937 today, Eastern time zone. So at that point, Venus is then going to station retrograde, okay? Mercury is also starting to really slow down to prepare for its retrograde in 2 weeks. That retrograde will start on the 14th of March. So, if you do not want your past coming back around, I suggest you block it, okay? This is going to be like a Mercury retrograde on steroids over the next 40 days, because the first 2 weeks of Venus retrograde, we're going to have Venus retrograde, Mercury's going to be in the shadow, and then the last 3 weeks of Venus retrograde, we're going to have Venus and Mercury retrograde together. Okay, so the past will be coming back around. Have you truly learned the lesson? There's going to be a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection over the past. There's one thing for sure that I have really learned to master is when people show me who they are, I believe it the first time. So when those retrogrades start and those people start coming back around, I know at that point I'm being tested. You know, God will say, hey, have you truly learned the lesson? And then bring whatever that lesson was back around for you to re-examine. And if you fall for it for a second time, you've really not learned the lesson, right? And this is where I feel it's also good to really tap into your spirit team and ask for signs. Is this a lesson? Show me blue umbrellas. And then blue umbrellas will show up. Use your words, use your voice to set intentions. However, with today being Saturn's day, specifically this morning, you still have time to plant seeds under this new moon lunation cycle focused on your dreams. What are you wanting to bring in? What are you wanting to manifest? What are the things that you're wanting to see come to light? Okay? Pisces does rule our dreams, but it also rules our belief system too, right? Now, Chiron is still in that square. They're within a 3-degree orb. So this is where the wounded masculine aspect, the wounded warrior, is truly being brought to light. We have seen a lot of this be brought to light, specifically yesterday with the conversation that Trump had with Zelensky. Unnecessary wars are coming to an end, and you could totally see that playing out with their conversation. Peace first. That's where we're wanting to go, because the majority of the collective Saturn in Pisces has learned the lesson connected to war. Okay, you also want to make sure that you're minding your emotions. If you react in emotional state, I promise you, it's going to hurt you in the long run. All right, so stay grounded in your heart, and just remember, what you send out will be what shows back up instantly. Our karma is coming back super fast, okay? Pluto is in a trine with Lilith. Lilith is still in our judicial system, bringing all that up, and Pluto is helping to bring the towers of what's not working. Now, Elon Musk did an interview with Joe Rogan yesterday and brought a lot of that up to the surface. And as I've explained to you guys, he has Lilith and Libra. So he is truly helping to bring all of that up. Now, Jupiter is in a trine with Lilith, also assisting and helping to bring that up. All right. I love you guys. I hope these messages find you well, and I'll be back for an update soon. Talk soon. Bye.